3D space. So this is what I have now. I have my name flying in, and this is a composition. It's called title. You can see all the letters that are flying in, or letters or numbers or words or whatever. They're all flying in, and each one has its own little keyframes based upon opacity, scale, and or position. All right, so when I'm done with this, that's a lot of different things in here. So that's why I make another composition that just deals with the background, and this new composition sits on top of it. So it looks like this now. Well, we can do one better, and we're going to start looking at 3D at a very introduction level. Here, we're going to take this and turn it into a 3D layer by just clicking here. Now, just turning it into a 3D layer doesn't give us too much control. We also need to click on the gray matter here, new camera. I'm going to leave this camera setting alone and hit OK. The camera now allows us to take our composition, because it's a 3D composition, and do the following. I can either orbit it. Okay, so now you can see I could rotate it in. To see that, we can now rotate all the way around. We can have it backwards if we wanted to. We could take it and track it, which is going X, Y, and that's it. So X being left and right, Y being up and down. And if we want to position it in Z, that's where track Z is. So this is zooming in and out. So the camera is actually moving, not the composition itself, but I'm actually taking the camera and moving it left and right, up and down, and or focusing in and out. So what does that do for us? Well, here under the actual camera itself, I have transforms, I have rotates, I have positions, I have points of interest. I also have the ability to look at these numbers as I move this. You can see the position going left and right, up and down. C on the keyboard allows you to toggle between the tools. So if you go like this, C, but a much faster way is to actually go into this sometimes, because you really want to be specific on what you want to do. So in this case, let's look at toggling this stuff. If we were to take and maybe set a point in space. Okay, in this case, I want everything to be fully visible right here. So let's toggle and make this fully visible. Okay, C on the keyboard. Okay, at 100% or 5 seconds, this is what I want it to look like. So I can go in and set keyframes for X, Y, Z, and even the position. Then what I can do is at 0 position, I can go like this. Let's say I take the rotate tool or the orbit tool and orbit it so it's like this. Okay. And then I set another keyframe. Bam, bam, bam. Well, let's see what happens. So now it's going to rotate in, and all the letters are going to fly in, and the name's going to be in position. And that is moving an object in 3D space, or a layer in 3D space. Very easy concept. A lot more keyframes involved sometimes, and just a few more tools. So now that we know how to manipulate the camera, let's go on to the next video.